Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Point. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we're going to continue the fight against the mutagenic and the alien. So what's the sit rep for today? Well, Freeland is under attack. Mary Nayaka, Nayaka? I'm going to go with Nayaka. Mary Nayaka has reached out to us because her residential district is under attack. This is a Synedrion outpost, and we need to go and save them. Last time we tried this mission, we hit a fatal glitch, and the game crashed. I'm going to try and avoid that today by not messing with the civilians too much. That said, we have to rescue a group of civilians. The threat level is a medium, which is concerning. We ran into some sirens and things last time we did a medium mission. Light level is night, so our vision range is going to be low, and of course the enemy is Pandorans. We need to eliminate the threat, protecting as many civilians as possible. If we are successful, we will receive a reward from the Haven. And there's some pretty decent stuff on the line. So the squad is all kitted out and ready to go. Although, actually, one thing I did think of, after loading this last time, I realized, oh hey, we don't have any extra ammo on our grenade launcher. So we're going to fix that real quick. Does anyone else have any weird issues with ammo or anything like that? I don't think so. We do have America's Hat, who can potentially grab a couple extra pieces of gear, though. I think we'll have him grab a grenade launcher, as well as a magazine. Other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go. Grab an extra mag for you as well, Carlisle. And we're going to have you carry it. Oh, no, we're not. Alright, well, you'll have your grenade prepped. Okay, with that, I think we're good to go. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this mission winds up entailing, if we were actually able to get through it successfully or not. It was a little bit dicey, the bit of it that I played before, so assuming that it hasn't changed at all, we do have a little bit of an idea of what we're going into, but the enemy types didn't seem any more advanced, I suppose, than what we'd seen previously. They just had a bit more health. They did, of course, have grenade launchers, which were causing some of our issue, so we'll have to avoid that. If there are any civilians in direct harm's way, I might try and risk it and try and get them out of the way, but as it is, they seem to be fairly hunkered down, so if we can just kill the Pandorans, it won't be too much of an issue. But God only knows what the random number generator is going to throw at us as well. And we have arrived. Manticore is landing on site. Mission is a go. Okay, where are we at? Over here. Okay, so it looks like it's the same general map layout, but the civilian locations are different. There was only 2 people here in this little pod last time. So we'll see if we have any other major differences. Wow, that's not at all what I wanted to have happen there, but whatever. I was actually trying to click on one of our heavies here.
What's our plan?
Beltlay. And have her, you know, do the normal heavy thing and jump up top here to see what she can see. And I guess Yane decided that it was her time to shine instead. Alright, no eyes on any enemies for the moment.
Executing.
I think right now the best goal that we can have is to take as much of the high ground as possible with our heavies. Try and spread ourselves out a little bit so we can have eyes on all of the enemy locations. And then go from there. Because so long as we have some good cover, and so long as they aren't belting us with grenades, we should be okay. At least for this first turn. Put JT over here with Ben.
Advancing.
And then tanky we will put over here with Yane.
No time to lose.
I think we might actually have him take the building, though, just in case there's anything hiding out in here. And we can shotgun it into the dirt. Oh, we do have a civvy. Okay, good to know. Whoa, wait, hello?
Enemy in visual range.
Whoa. I don't know how nobody saw that guy there. Well, who was that? Beltway? Yeah. Alright. She's alright. She's alright. Not too much damage. That sucked, though. Like, what the hell? Oh, by the way, I'm just going to drop you down out of this building, MBD. Like, alright.
What's our move?
I can do that, too! I can do that, too! Nice, 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 nice. Hit its armor, damaged some of its gear, did some actual damage to it. Very good. The question is, what's our follow-up going to be on this guy? We've got one guy down here that we can't see as of yet, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, we can rectify that as well. Ooh. Hello, gentlemen. Triton. Oh, okay. This guy I did see in the previous mission. He has this Nurgle's Wrath hand cannon. I don't know if that's like a normal gun. It's got like, it has a weird name. Like, I don't know if all the Disciples of Anu gear is named like that, but it almost reminds me of some sort of like a named legendary weapon. And it does a lot of damage. Like, it really hurts. So, oh. This is a little tricky, isn't it? I
No rest.
think we're gonna do this, actually, because I don't trust that shot. Granted, there's a lot of guys out here, but we've got some decent cover. And this guy I want gone. Alright, good job, Tanky.
Ready to fire.
Hit their will points, very good. Where's even the head on this thing? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna quick aim so we can take 2 shots and hopefully drop this guy.
Targeting.
Very good, 1 shot. Can we successfully take the second? Seems like we should. Very good.
1 down.
Okay. 2 down. How are we going to deal with this guy? The issue here is that we can't get a shot on him with Beltway. And Beltway doesn't have any other gear on her, which kind of sucks. So I almost want her to get her out of the way, or reposition her to a spot maybe where she can do more damage next turn. I'm just worried about her taking even more damage. And unfortunately, we can't do anything else with the Zako either. I mean, I could have her bash the thing, but that's not going to kill it. Not in a long shot. Suppose I could also just make her take cover. It can't hit us from in here unless it runs inside anyway. Maybe that's the play. We'll open this crate, see if there's anything particularly useful in here. There's a lot of interesting things. Well, we have a bunch of ammo on Beltway now. How useful is that going to be? Unknown. Tried to clear my throat there. Okay, so we know we have at least one more over here. And probably more than that. So we're just going to get JT in there. Also, I found out it seems that return fire doesn't work with the cannons that the heavies have, which kind of sucks. But if we can get JT set up in such a way that he can use other types of weapons, which I do really kind of want to do, then that might see some advantageous use for us.
No rest for the wicked.
Alright, Ben. Ooh, we have an enemy spotted, you say? Aha! What are your shots on this guy looking like? Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Nice.
Alright, we got one good shot off, and then I think we will have you take some cover.
Moving
In
to
fact,
position.
yeah, even better. There we go. Okay, so we've got 2 Arthrans on the docket currently. This guy who's hurt, and... oh, there must be a civilian there. Okay. And we've got this guy here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Easy there, Tanky. Easy. And then, of course, this bastard. Oh my god, really? Okay. Okay, yep, that's pretty much exactly what I was worried about happening. Alright, so first things first.
Moving. Target detected.
Finish your move. There you go. First things first, we need to grenade this son of a bitch. Very good. Disabled all of his everything, pretty much. Now...
Sprinting to position.
he's got 40 bleed on him. If we get the bash, that should do more than enough damage. Beautiful. Okay. That guy's dealt with. Yane, stitch your face back on, please.
Just.
We need you in the
to catch my
fight.
breath.
There you go. Okay. Much better. Now, can I work on getting her up here? I want to. Also, we need to grab that. That should actually be that hand cannon. Which would be amazing to get, obviously. Where do we have to be able to grab it, though? I kind of want to deal with this guy first, and then go trying and grabbing stuff. Okay. Got bleed going. Very good. He's not out of the fight yet, but he's hurting pretty bad. Jet jump. No valid target. Oh, probably because we've got that thing over us. That's annoying. Okay. We can't really get up in anyone's business here, which is unfortunate. Because it's kind of what we would need to do to be able to actually get anything done. Well, Ben push up. Hopefully get some flanks on next turn. And we're going to drop JT right down into the thick of it here. Hopefully draw fire off a tanky. And we can perhaps... Oop. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. I can actually open that and give it to Tanky, who has the inventory space for it. Sick. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Alright, this guy's hurt. He's... actually, yeah, he might not even have any weapons left. We messed him up pretty good. Oh! Okay. He just went for the grenade launcher there. That's interesting. Well, we lost one civilian. It sucks, but I mean, also, what can you really do? Not enough will points to dash, but that's fine. He really doesn't need to. We can just go here and take a pot shot at the guy. Oh yeah, he's done. Goodbye. Having that mixed range capability on tanky has been such a boon. Alright, now this guy. We might... Oh, we won't kill him like this, but... Oh. Okay, yes, I know the enemy's spotted. That's... I'm well aware. Actually, we might be able to kill him now that I think about it. And if this is the last enemy, that'd be great. Alright, drop him, Ben. Didn't quite drop him, but the bleed should get him. Oh, the return fire! Oh, Ben.
Need better armor.
I mean, you're not wrong, Ben. We do need better armor, but, like, also, come on. He's got exactly 10 hit points left. He will die next turn. Very good. Just in case there are more enemies, we're going to work on getting some people to high ground. Don't know how accurate Yane is going to be with a disabled head, but, you know, whatever.
Running.
Figure again, this way we have the high ground, Anakin. Just in case there are more enemies that we have to deal with. And if there are, they would be over in this left side corner of the map, so this way we'll at least have eyes on. But that looks like it was it. That was it! Wonderful, okay. We successfully got through the mission without anything dying on us. Either the game itself or our people. A few injuries, but overall not terrible. Level 5 on both Bane and Tanky, which is pretty great. Got a bunch of XP, civilians kept alive, general mission experience, things like that. We can see what our actual reward here is. Curious to see what that's going to be. Or, I guess I should say, if it's going to be more than just the food and stuff like that, or if we're going to actually have some other level of reward. Probably just going to be food and supplies, which is fine, but who knows. Okay. We did get items recovered, I see. Successfully defeated all hostile forces. The leader of the Haven is grateful for your help. Okay. We got tech, we got materials, we got food, we got a Chimera grenade. Synedrion poison grenade. Ooh. That could be handy. The Eros CRB-3 quiver, a Synedrion crossbow quiver. Okay, that's interesting. Neural pistol magazine. Is that different from a laser pistol? Synedrion laser pistol. Yeah, okay, interesting. What is a neural pistol then? Laser assault rifle. Nurgle's Wrath magazine. Disciples of Anu hand cannon magazine. Okay, awesome. Oop.
Synedrion probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
I feel like we answered this before, did we not? Like, didn't we last time answer the world can definitely get better? I distinctly remember this. I mean, it's how I feel, though, so...
I'm glad our values are aligned, at least in this matter. Please keep thinking about what kind of world you want to live in. Maybe we can build it together.
Synedrion's attitude to Phoenix Point +2. Awesome. We are absolutely going to build another medkit because, holy god, we needed it last time. And we have new research available. Siren Autopsy, we're working on currently. Reverse engineering the Chimera grenade. And reverse engineering Nurgle's Wrath. I guess it must just be a normal weapon then. Huh. It seemed really powerful, though, when it was used on us in the failed timeline before the Great Game Crash. So I think we'll start researching that. I mean, we'll put the reverse engineering for the Chimera Grenade in the queue. There's really no reason not to. Also, we're going to hit our levels here. Tanky. Looks like Tanky needs some ammo. We'll do that, because Lord knows we've got enough supplies. We will also... Actually, don't really need anything else on him, but we can do his training. So, level 5. He's got cautious, so his accuracy goes up. Still wasn't sure if we wanted to take that. Ready for action. Reloading and inventory actions do not cost any action points. That's interesting. Hasn't felt super relevant at the moment, but it could wind up coming up later. Boom Blast. The action point cost of grenades and other explosive weapons is reduced by 1, and their range is increased by 50% until the end of the turn. Interesting. So we could potentially do something where we, like, load Tanky up with grenades, and then just kind of put him in a central position, proc Boom Blast, and just huck 4 grenades at something. That could be powerful, I suppose. I don't know if it would... I don't know if it would be better than just the raw damage output of the shotgun right now, but I can see a world where that might be beneficial to us, especially if there's a clustered group of enemies or something like that. That said, though, we're starting to notice times where we could really use our abilities and we don't have the will to do so. So I think we're just going to put a bunch of points into increasing his will. And I think we're going to do that across all of our soldiers for the next level or two, because that just seems like a baseline that we're really going to need, put it that way. Carlisle. You don't really have anything of particular note. I do, however, want you to have a med kit. Just a few of these, because we certainly have the supplies for it. Alright. There we are. Okay. Everyone should have at least one med kit, please. Alright, Zyko did not level. Bane did level, though, which is impressive, seeing as she took a massive head wound there. Okay, so Resourceful, plus 25% bonus carry weight and plus 2 strength. I mean, I think everyone should have that if they can get it. Return Fire. Return Fire could be good. Master Marksman, accuracy with a proficient weapon is increased by 50% while there are no spotted enemies within 10 tiles. So if you're doing proper sniper shots at long range, your accuracy will be increased by 50%. I mean, that seems really strong. And ready for action, reloading and inventory actions do not cost any action points. Okay. I think we're just going to go all in on that. Master Marksman, that seems really solid, and we'll put a point into her will. Okay. JT, what do you got going on, bud? JT, your will is really low. I know exactly what you got going on. It's called increasing your will points. Cletus, let's see. Cletus has the laser pistol that I do want to give a try. Cletus needs strength increases as well. JT is at maximum encumbrance. Ben is not at maximum encumbrance, but we don't really have anything else of note to give him right now. And everyone's SP is used up. Okay. Seems like everyone is as decked out as they are currently going to be. These guys really want me to sabotage New Jericho, and I'm not into it. I'm not into it. We could do the recapturing a satellite control base. However, I do also want to get the Disciples of Anu active, so I think we're going to go... Actually. We're going to go rest. Then we're going to go and do that goddamn diplomacy mission for the Disciples of Anu. Oh!
My sources tell me New Jericho has developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings.
Taxi Arc Nergal. From the Disciples of Anu. Really? Nergal, if I remember correctly, well, first of all, it's... The Nergal is the name of the hand cannon that we have, which is interesting. Interesting, though, that their, like, main PR guy sounds like such an old person, is like advocating for humanity and all this type of stuff, but then like he's from the Disciples of Anu. That's super interesting.
But the real question is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you if you cling to the delusions of the old world. I should know. I remember the wars of the old world better than anyone.
So he's an old soldier. Interesting. Taxiarch Nergal. Anu. Well, a military victory is possible. Tobias West has a plan. New Jericho's the last spasm of a dying order. Yeah, I don't think so. Humanity needs all the tech it can get. I think this is just generally true. Like, yes, a military victory is possible. Tobias West might have a plan, but at the end of the day, there's no reason not to have more tech.
Well, fair enough, actually, but we do have to be careful.
Okay. Okay, see, we found the diplomatic option here. Very good. Disciples of Anu's attitude to New Jericho -4. Synedrion's attitude to New Jericho -4. Disciples of Anu's attitude to the Phoenix Project +1. So nobody likes New Jericho. Just nobody likes New Jericho, apparently. I don't know why. They don't seem all that terrible, but whatever. Can't control what people think, I suppose, unless you're potentially the Pandora Virus.
Research complete.
Okay. Siren Autopsy. The siren is named after its bone-chilling screech, which has psychic as well as sonic components. It incorporates human and myriapoda... Myriapoda? I'm unfamiliar with this word. Myriapoda genetic information, resulting in a particularly gruesome monster. However, its mind control abilities are its most terrifying characteristic. In order to understand more about its mechanisms, it is imperative that we capture and study a live specimen. This could be the key to understanding the whole structure of the Pandoran symbiotic collective. Interesting. Okay. 9% arthropod, 8% myriapoda, 23% human, and 60% unknown. Function leadership, abduction, and close combat. We fought 3 of these things in one go and lived. Like, that's awesome. It can mind control, can directly control an enemy with low will, especially after attack by virus or psychic scream. Ah, okay. Offensive mutations, acid ejection, slashing blades, viral infection, or psychic scream. Defensive mutations, multipedal variant is armored. Mobility, agile variant can move rapidly, and weaknesses, very limited ranged ability. Which is true, but also when they're just mind controlling your guys from a distance, kind of seems like a moot point, doesn't it? Okay. We're going to turn time back to normal for a second. Just let our will points get maxed. Okay. Perfect. So, time to go set up for the Disciples of Anu mission. Can we get there without anything else proccing? It seems like we might. Holy crap, we did. Okay. At the Disciples of Anu Haven of Girsu, a mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals had placed their hopes in Taxiarch Nergal. That's what he's the general. That's right. The Disciples' greatest military hero, but Nergal is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate this infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression with this faction. Okay, awesome. I think we're just going to double check the squad real quick here. We need to bring Cletus back out at some point as well, but now is not that time. I don't think, because we can't grab him now, right? No, we'd have to go back to R&D. Okay. So, wait, can we area? No, we can't area scan from here. No, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, when next we come back, we are going to go ahead and start the Fire Within at Girsu. The squad is decked out. Everyone is equipped, fully healed, got some levels on people. Have no idea what to expect from this mission. I've never done anything with the Disciples of Anu before. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. As always, if any of you have any comments, questions, concerns, anything like that, toss them in the comments. I love to read what you guys have to say. I love interacting with all of you. And I know there's a lot going on in this game. So if there's anything I can elaborate on or clarify for you, I will. Also, we do still have a few characters that need to be claimed. We'll actually check that really quick. We still have Dezeko, Beltway, and that's actually it, huh? Yeah, okay. We have Dezeko and Beltway, our two heavies. So if you want me to name them after you, give them any particular race, gender, color scheme, anything like that, silly name, serious name, let me know. Just put that in the comments as well, and it'll be done for you when next time I record. For now, though, that is all the time that we have. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone who's been enjoying the series, because I've been enjoying it as well. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, anything like that, please do. It will obviously help the series, and the more people who have eyes on it, the more people we all have to interact with. But, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the most important thing, so keep doing that. For now, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, and remember, be good to each other. Bye-bye.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.